Okay, frames are everything. Hi. Hello. I have successfully streamed this game before, but it was really giving me some grief for the past, like... Ooh! Opening cutscene. Shh.
Welcome to my bedroom. Don't think that me letting you in here is an invitation for any funny stuff. I mean, not that I have a problem with funny stuff. Especially not if you really like the person. But that isn't what I wanted to talk about. Today is, as they say in Spain, my cumpleaños. That's right, my birthday. I'm 18 today. These are my girls on the San Romero cheer squad. We've gone to the Nationals 3 years in a row. But we haven't won yet. Ugh. To keep my energy up, I eat lollipops.
Should've gotten some.
I know what you're thinking. I'm getting so fat. But they're so yum. This is my family. My older sister Cordelia won a gold medal in riflery last year. And she has a lot of secret meetings with guys I think are college scouts. My little sister Rosalind just got her license, which makes me kind of think the DMV are idiots. My girlfriends say my dad is a total dilf. But try as they might, they could never come between him and my mom. She is so cool. It's because of her, my sisters and I all wear our vaginas proudly. God, she and my dad love each other so much. Speaking of true love, this is my boyfriend, Nick. It F's me up how much I really like him. My family's throwing me a birthday party after school. Nick is totally freaked out having to meet my family for the first time. But I'm even more freaked out for him to find out about my family. Because even though they're the most amazing ever, some of our traditions are a little... unusual. Nick's already so sweet to never complain about my ginormous fat butt. If he finds out I'm the #1 world's biggest weirdo, he might not stick around. I'd be so sad. I think I'd seriously cry forever. Oh no! I'm totally late! I was supposed to meet him before school! I'm so lame. Ugh. I hope Nick isn't mad. That's about the worst thing that could ever happen!
You're like, Violet, this game is feminist? Yes, it's not perfect, but... Okay. Okay. So this game genuinely changed my life when it came out. Watching, probably gonna fall asleep as you do, just letting you know. Oh, thanks, Garrett! That's a huge compliment, thank you. I hope you enjoy. This is a very high-octane game, but it's also... not in a stressful way. It's a Suda game. So, damn. We had the opening cutscene. Now, I had to delete all of my save data. I haven't seen the GTA 6 trailer, I need to. I had to delete my save data for the opening cutscene to play, which is some pretty important context. Now, you might recognize this song. It's Cherry Bomb by Joan Jett and the Blackhearts. I think like 95% of the music in this game is copyrighted and used without permission. So they had to gut. So Repop, Lollipop Chainsaw Repop, which came out for the PS5, they had to completely overhaul the soundtrack. And, you know, God bless the people at Grasshopper who composed new songs and did their very best with the music. It's just not the same. And also, it fucking turned my console into a skillet. Like, I was nervous. I was concerned at some points. I was feeling the side of it like, oh my god, I could fry an egg on this. And I dust it too, so anyway. I turned the subtitles on, right? Yeah. I love the art direction for this game. Now, you'll see that Comic Sans is used as a font. This works because Comic Sans is used in the context of schools. At least in the States. Hope you're having a nice night, Garrett.
stupid! Undead douchebags!
This game is awesome. I was 16 when this came out and I first played it. This came out in 2012. Bedazzled chainsaw. You can pause on that in the VOD.
This is so
Irritating! So because I had to restart, I've gotten the platinum for this game, like both this version and Repop. So, but it's been a little while, so I'm going to have to rebuild the muscle memory for these attacks. When things explode. Tell me about it.
I need to find Nick.
How to cook. Push square for pom-pom bashes. Push triangle for chainsaw attacks.
He's awesome!
Kill 3 or more zombies in cool ways to get a sparkle hunt bonus. Yay! There are lots of different combos you can unlock. We're going to be seeing those. The mini games are cool. The characterization is amazing. Let's see, stunning. Might want to turn the volume down just a bit. See, look, this is just. I love the art direction for this, like the comic book style, and like I said, the comic. We're gonna play the game, I promise. Comic Sans here doesn't look cheap because this, like, at least 2 levels take place at a high school. And this is set in the United States. Suda51's interpretation of... I'm pretty sure it's always California, like some sort of variation of California that he sets it in. But Comic Sans, at least, I'm sure it's used in other parts of the world too, in other English-speaking parts of the world in schools. I think that's something to do with, like, it's easier for people with dyslexia to read or something. Don't quote me on that. But that's... Okay, shotgun blast. So, did I mention that, like, most of the music in this game is copyrighted and used without permission? Already? Yeah, I think I did. It's been like 8 minutes. I'm just so excited. So... This is the antidote to pick-me-ism. This totally, like, when I was 16, I'm serious, it changed my life. I was like, whoa, wait a second. You don't have to, you can be this badass and like the girly girl that you are inside at the same time. You know, those two things are not mutually exclusive. You don't have to be, like, quote-unquote one of the guys. And this came out right when I was in, like, my, you know, raw XD zombie hunting, like, zombie killing phase. I don't know if you ever went through a phase like that, where, you know, just, like, where you, like, were like, okay, this is what I would do in a zombie apocalypse. This is how I would survive. I'd die. I'd die pretty quickly, I think. So the pom-pom... That's where you can lock on. The pom-poms stun the zombies. Okay, yeah. The pom-poms stun the zombies. If they're all stunned, and you can... No! Hold on, I have to invert the camera. I can't, invert. I don't want auto. I don't want aim assist. The thing I don't like about aim assist. When I was 15, a group of badass girly girls took me and lived with them for a couple of years. Aww. Wow, you guys must have gotten along really well. For a couple of years.
Be safe or be sorry.
How to cook kill zombie will tell you how many zombies you have left to kill.
Hold it right there, you zombie jerks. I'll help you.
Oh, the leapfrogging is so much fun. Now, is it important to save every... Is it important to save every SOS? Yes. You good?
Awesome. I'm still alive.
How to cook gold zombie medal.
Zombie now.
Gold zombie medals are the basic currency used to purchase
Really great work. See if you can get anyone else out.
items at chop2shop.com. That's really sweet, Garrett.
Whoa, zombies suck dick at driving.
It's perfect, Suda. I hope that took you in at 15, huh? You must have been in a tough situation. I'm glad they were there for you. Okay, so there are lots of different collectibles you can pick up, like lollipop wrappers. They don't really, well, they're collectibles. They're cool to look at. They're very cool to look at. The golden ones are the ones you collect. These heal you. You got a lollipop. Use something to refill health. use pad to refill health. And there's so many cute costumes you can change. These here are destructible and you can get zombie medals out of them. And you use these to unlock upgrades, different music. Again, there's... Yeah, okay. Again, most of it is copyrighted and used without permission.
License should be revoked, bro.
I'll rip out your tape.
Press X
This isn't gonna be as easy as I thought.
for low slashes, useful for getting crawling zombies.
Don't be looking at my skirt.
There we go. Where are you? Ah. Hell yeah. Now, this game isn't perfect in terms of certain elements in it. But by and large, it is very feminist. And
Don't move. I'll take care of them. No big whoop.
and press circle to dodge enemy attacks. Mix it up with attacks to show off your skills with a Z. Yeah, the leapfrogging is adorable. It's very important that you rescue everybody here. That just really like being around them, and they didn't mind me staying with them. Oh, that's good, good. One ended up being your girlfriend, so that had a lot to do with it too. Aw, how sweet. Good, I'm glad that was the case. Woo! Let's see. Not a whole lot of combos yet. Like I said, I had to restart. And just delete my save. But that's fine. This game is pretty short story-wise. It's more like an arcade game. It has like 5 difficulties. I was mistaken. No More Heroes only has 3. It has Sweet, Mild, and Bitter. They did save me from hanging out with losers and criminals, so I did say took you in. Oh, that's sweet. Good. Yeah, it can be really easy to fall in with the wrong crowd, especially at that age. I know I made a couple of friends that I didn't... Awesome! That I didn't really realize weren't the best. All a few years older? Oh, I hope they were responsible with you too. Or like... Sounds like it.
Watch out!
If you look back on it fondly.
Come on, get away from me.
It's so beautiful, it's so vibrant and colorful.
Hold on, I'm coming.
Right stick is used to adjust the camera. Don't be a perv and look up skirts. There's a trophy you get for that. It's called I Did It for the Trophy. Also, did you know, I was thinking, mostly? I don't want to put you on the spot or anything for what that means, but just because you know, I don't want to I don't want to share anything in a YouTube chat that, or
My favorite president is Warren G. Harding.
just the most random shit. I don't want to accidentally like
Save somebody's
put anybody on blast or anything.
Well, we got these ones, but I see a whole group of these undead bastards incoming. Meet me up ahead.
The leapfrog is so cute. That's right, you can. Did you notice? I didn't realize in No More Heroes until I was watching back the VOD. Hey, no more. Just your girlfriend could have been more honest, a bit more nicer. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. $15 sounds, well, I don't know. Sometimes, like when you're like in kindergarten, you see somebody, and you're like, "Do you want to be my girlfriend?" All of a sudden, and it lasts for like a day or two. At 15 years old, that's also I think, how old was I when I had my first girlfriend? I think I was 17. Keep going, girl. Zombie Star Souls charge your meter. Press R2 to use. You might get lucky. Just dance.
Fuck off! Get away!
Will you take me by the hand? I'll make it free if you understand. Just like you, Mick. Do you see what this game is gonna be? Just DMCA. No. There we go. None of them. Hooray for me! You can't let a single one of these people die. I mean, you can, but it's you can, but it's. You'll have more fun. You'll be more satisfied if you do. Let's just say that. Hey. Yeah, there's one where you can do a little flip and knock them back. Fuck off, there are QTEs. Groggy zombies are used to decapitate, use pom-pom bashes, etc. to get a zombie groggy. And remember to lock on. You see how like you can tell how much health they have by how many limbs remain? Actually, my first girlfriend was kind of manipulative and controlling. Good thing it didn't last for. It lasted about as long as a teenage relationship does, few months. And I was like, I don't know why, but I think we should stop dating. And she took it really hard. It was out of nowhere.
Fantastic job, kid.
But
Glad you made it, pilot dude.
it was out of nowhere. Where's the beef? That was a Wendy's.
Get off me, you bastard! Oh shit!
This is on the tail of like...
He crashed over by the school and is probably dead.
Oh, here's your Suda talk on the phone. Before... Yes. Yes, there's a phone in that thing.
Hey, it's Mom, Juliet. Hope you're taking care of yourself. Don't do anything stupid, okay?
Sort of reminds me of the combat in Senran Kagura Burst regarding Newell. Huh, I've never heard of that.
Wow, now is the perfect time to do some shopping.
They at least kept the song that plays in the little store.
Awesome.
I don't know if that's because, like, it's public domain now because it's such an old song, but... Ah, shit, that's right, your score is also based on how long it takes you to complete the level. That sounds like a shoot 'em up. I don't know why, that kind of has like a shoot 'em up sounding title. But this is not a single bullet has been shot. The chainsaw phone, of course. So, this is still in Repop.
Time to shop.
Hope you can hear that, alright. The sky.
What should I get?
He's straight. I love this, I adore this art direction. I love it so much. I cannot get over it. It's so... God, I can't wait to start Killer 7. I've actually never played that one before. Health and upgrades, awesome skills. We were saved by a girl at the end of No More Heroes when Shinobu came in and chopped off Jean's arm. I do think Suda with 51 is a feminist. There's more evidence to support that in his game, at least in these two games that I've played, than there is to the contrary. Chainsaw stab, 2 quick chair attacks followed by a penetrating chainsaw thrust. Interesting terminology. I was 16, so I was 2 years younger than Juliet when I first played this. She's like my daughter now. Then you have your health upgrades, lollipops and training gear. Magic beams. Increase Juliet's health by 10% permanently. Okay, I'll take that. Killer 7's a game I've always wanted to check out. Yeah, I hear it's like... I hear that it's so iconic. A lot of people consider it up there with like some of the best games ever made, I think. I know one of my best friends, Killer 7, he's like, that totally shaped me when I played it when I was younger. Awesome skills. Do I have any chainsaw stab? Sure. Square, square, triangle, an easy and effective stab attack. So there are lots of combo. This is like Bayonetta's... This Bayonetta came out in 2008, I think. This is like Bayonetta's hyperactive little sister on Ritalin. And that's what I mean when I say... That's what I meant when I said that I wonder if Kamiya, like Hideki Kamiya and Suda51 are at least in correspondence with each other, because it seems like they really inspire each other. Not in a derivative way, but in such a way that's like, there's no way this one dude didn't look at this game by this dude and think, oh man, that's sick. That gives me some ideas.
What should I get? Okay then.
Okay then. So what was that? What was that? It was...
Oh yeah.
Oh my god, I love you, girl. You can buy very cute new outfits with platinum medals. I'm gonna look at her Juliet stash. Zombie album, so unique zombies that you kill. All the trophies that you get. Okay, well... yeah, see, this is the trophy. I swear I did it by mistake. That's the one where you look up Juliet's skirt. Now, I haven't read a single fucking thing that game journalists have written about this, because they usually get it wrong. Lollipop case, Viva, very cherry. you can view them and hear your phone calls that you get from your family. I want to see if Killer 7 has the phone thing, because that seems to be a running theme. How to Cook Zombie is where you can refresh with your combos. That's Sensei Morikawa, who, you know, is her sensei, who's taught her how to cook zombies. Juliet Starling, cheerleader at San Romero High, comes from family of zombie hunters. Secret kink, likes to be told she's not fat. So that's the kind of thing I mean when I say it's not perfect. I get what they're going for, but it could be handled with some more tact in that aspect. Alright, combos. Square, pom pom bash, lightweight attack that can be chained together close to the enemy. Who would ever look up a skirt in a video game? I roll. I know. Well, by curious me at 16 was like, but it is an 18-year-old girl. Yeah, she's 18, but still. However, I was like, well, it is rated M, so, well, M is 17 and older, though. So, like I said, things about this aren't perfect, but I'd say by and large, it's so well done. And the collaboration between, like, I forgot Akira Yamaoka did music for this game. I was like, what the hell? I don't know if you saw, like, I didn't want to talk over the cutscene. Chainsaw stab, 2 quick pom-pom bashes followed by a penetrating chainsaw thrust, so... Wait, what did I miss there? New zombie hunter guide. Pom-pom dashes, low slash, dodge, camera, star soul, mode weave. Yes, we have. The leapfrogging is so fun. Where you jump over the zombie and then... I had a hell of a time getting this to work at first. It's literally impossible to do in Yakuza games. At least that's what I've heard. Looking up skirts? That would make sense. Isn't there like an ethics team for the Yakuza games? Like, I always see that in the end credits. And I have to wonder, is that like a group of people who evaluate the story and be like, okay, let's make sure we're not glorifying the Yakuza and I love her idols. Let's make sure we're not glorifying the Yakuza and like make people want to join it. Let's make sure that it's just about the central characters and like, you know, being in the Yakuza is the backdrop. It's not cool. It's not cool or good to be an organized crime. I think that's what the purpose of the ethics team is. I could be wrong.
Get out of my way!
I'm in a hurry! Lock on. Can I? F yes! But yeah, I agree. I agree in general, wanting to look up a girl's or a woman's skirt in a video game is pretty, bleh. Hey, you two. Kick ass! Just like this girly pop. This is the quintessential girly pop game.
Heat it up.
Heat it up. You can't go around this corner. Okay. And classic Suda. Collectibles everywhere. Make sure you don't... Well, you can, like I said, check out How to Cook Zombie in the pause menu by pressing start to see some awesome tips. This actually runs really well on PS3. I don't know how it compares. I don't know how the 360 version compares, but it's, as far as PS3 not ports, but as far as PS3 versions go. All right, press circle and square to jump in the air.
You'll need to come out.
OMG! So getting them all in clusters like this and stunning them is how you get platinum medals, and platinum medals are how you get things like super cute outfits. Yeah, the sparkle hunting. Me? I love Gideon, her dad, he's awesome. I love Cordelia, her sister Rosalind. I was her little sister's age when I played this, so it was like... not surreal, but just kind of like I felt like I was part of it in a way. So I feel really lucky for this game to have come out when it did. How old I was at the time and like the kind of mental space I was in as it pertained to like, oh, I have to act like this to be accepted by other people. I have to suppress parts of myself. I have to be, you know, I can't be like the other girls. I play this, I'm like, I know these are I am a girl and I can be like this. And I want to be like this. We'll save the... I don't know if you heard, but like the song that plays when you trigger that sparkle mode is Hey Mickey by Tony, I forgot what her name is. Oh Mickey, you're so pretty, you don't understand. You take that's replaced in Repop. Which is too bad, but because it's so iconic, it's replaced with something cute. And again, I don't want to disparage Grasshopper in any way, like the people who worked very hard to, like very, very hard to basically rebuild the soundtrack from the ground up. But it's just not the same without it. They do have some new, like, super cute costumes, though. I don't think, no. Not the dumpsters, but, like, the garbage bins. Like these. There's a QT here, too, somewhere.
Stay back! Get off! No! No!
Zombie's not dead. I'm in a hurry.
Press L to lock on the target, press R, or use R to right stick to switch targets.
Awesome.
Oh, that's right, leapfrog. You... I think she says, zombies chase my chainsaw death. She also... I'll tell you later. Tony Basil, yes, thank you.
Hey, respect people's property.
Zombies with health bars above their heads are more aggressive and harder to kill. Oh, you know? See? Like that.
Testes in my pants.
I don't have to explain these references. I don't have to explain these references to you, Garrett. Oh, and the other day when I said, like, if your friend is around your age, I only said that because I thought it might have been like a someone who isn't me situation. I do remember how old you said you were. But that, like, nuclear testes in my pants, for anyone watching the VOD and doesn't know what that is, that was a reference to Shirley Temple, like the little child singer, which was really fucking weird, being like, animal crackers in my soup. So a lot of, like, I guess I guess, kind of niche American pop culture references in this.
Oh, Nick, please be okay.
San Romero High School. Santa Destroy, of course, which is grammatically correct in Spanish, if I remember right. It's San if it's a masculine noun, and Santa if it's a feminine one. And here we meet Nick. Oh, dude, the game over screen in this is amazing,
Nick?
too.
Nick, are you here? It's okay to come out. Nick? Oh, please.
Juliet!
No!
Ah!
I love Nick.
Ah! Ow!
Badminton, bass guitar, and masturbation as hobbies.
Are you okay, Juliet?
Yes, Are you?
One bit me. Just a little bit. I don't know what that means. What does it mean?
It can't be.
I feel it in me. I'm gonna become one, huh? Fuck! I'm screwing up your birthday, aren't I? I'm sorry, Juliet. I don't want to fuck up your birthday.
My birthday? Don't worry about that. That's the dumbest thing ever.
Listen, I know it's stupid. We just started getting serious, but I wanted you to know. I know I've never said it or anything, but I kind of sort of, you know, love you.
This went over my head as a kid.
Oh, I fucking love you. Oh.
And it should have. That line delivery.
No. There's something we can try. It's the only chance we have to save you.
Juliet? What the fuck?
I love you too, baby.
And here we see... Well, I won't get too ahead of myself. Our report card! How'd we do? Yeah.
Excellent.
Aw, thanks, Nick. You can now choose prologue and ranking mode. In ranking mode, you can compete against zombie hunters from around the world by clearing stages following strict rules. Try it out. Alright, so yeah, the first... So it's this one, parking, high school, and then the stadium that all take place at a high school. So that's why Comic Sans doesn't feel out of place. In addition to like the whole thing being in like a comic book style, like with the halftones and the vibrant colors. I believe that's like handwritten lettering too. It must be. It doesn't look like a font. What happened at San Romero High? Start this stage? Oh yeah. Like there's genuinely a lot to pick apart about, or not pick apart, but like analyze with this game, and like the bosses and how you're treated by male characters in the game, in addition to some of the female characters. This is we're gonna see this very. The first of this we're gonna see, I think, in this level. It's actually pretty brilliant.
Nick.
Oh. Julia? What? Am I okay?
Yeah. Basically.
I feel okay. I feel good. Julia, I'm not a zombie. Not at all. What? Oh no.
I had to.
Oh God! Oh fuck! Oh God! Where's my fucking body? Oh fuck!
Don't get mad. I didn't know what to do.
How am I still alive? How am I still talking without a fucking thorax?
I performed a magical ritual on your head. It was really hard. And I don't mean to be a jerk, but I think maybe just a little bit of appreciation is in order. If I didn't chop off your head, the venom would have totally seeped into your brain and turned you into a zombie.
Juliet? How? How do you know how to perform a magical ritual on my decapitated head?
Well, there's some stuff I didn't tell you before, okay? I didn't want you to think I was weird. I'm kinda, sort of,
What? Juliet?
don't know how to say it exactly.
Zombies! Zombies! Come here
I
to kill us
know.
now!
I'm a zombie hunter.
The voice acting in this game is great too. Looks like
Don't hate me!
Alright, now this song that plays, you can't quite hear it now, but in the pause menu, this song introduced me to Sleigh Bells, which is one of my favorite bands of all time. It's called Riot Rhythm.
Oh, come on! What the fuck is going on here? Hey, this is making me dizzy!
We'll pick up some antacids later, Nick. Right now we have to kill these guys.
You gotta be careful too if you can kill the zombies if you stun them and keep wailing on them, even if you don't attack them with a chainsaw. So it's kind of like getting them all in a cluster formation. Yeah, close enough so that
Another stupid zombie?
Let me listen to these real quick. Because some you listen to, like as a plot thing, where it just comes up, it's prompted by the plot, and you know you don't have a choice to ignore it. But some of them just kind of appear, and it would be really jarring if they all made you stop gameplay to listen. So I think, and look at the little, it's so cute. That song's in a bunch of commercials. Riot Rhythm? Really? Huh. The first time I heard it was in this game. Damn. Which, do you remember which commercials? This one's from, I think her mom.
Hey, baby, it's Mom. I just wanted to check that your boyfriend's still coming. I can't wait to meet him.
And we listened to that one too. Oh, this one's from her dad. He has a thick accent.
Yo, kid, it's Dad. Homing attacks can hit positions even if they're far away. If you practice, you can figure it out. Over.
Kind of Elvis inspired a little bit, as you could see. You could probably tell. So prioritize the students.
Exploded. What the hell was that?
That's right. Lockers. Again, don't want to spend too much time doing this for money, because that also factors into your score. How long it takes you to complete things, but it's, you know, rarely a reason not to.
Hey, it's Mr. Fitzgibbon.
This kind of math sucks.
All math suck. Press circle in front of an enemy to leapfrog over them. Can combine with combos. go. The homing attacks, I believe. But they don't stay stunned forever, so you gotta be quick about it. Bitch! Like, one thing you'll notice is that they all call her, like, misogynistic slurs. No, I don't have enough of you stunned for sparkle hunting yet. There we go.
What's this? A bomb?
That's royally effed up.
That's some whack shit!
Rural health commercials, like, non-stop. That ad's why you decide to go ahead and pay for ad-free on Disney+. Really? God damn. Seriously? They were like, we don't want to get paid for this sick video game. Okay, so... in a sense, and as an artist myself, I'll pay you an exposure basically translates to fuck you, do it for free. I was exposed to a lot of cool music, but that doesn't mean they shouldn't have been compensated for it. This song in a healthcare commercial is... I can see where that would get annoying really quickly. A healthcare commercial? That's such an odd choice. It's a great song if it's not interfering your shows every 15 minutes. Yeah, I was gonna say, this is played it's not played all the time. This is like the first, and of course, My Best Music, you can actually set up a playlist of your favorite songs. I love when games let you do that. What the fuck, that must be so annoying, God. And it ruins the song for you too. Like, do you remember that Swiffer commercial with Blondie where it's like, one way or another, I'm gonna find you, I'm gonna get you, like that, the Swiffer, and it played all the time on TV and it just ruined the song for me, so I get it. There are some classics that you'll definitely recognize too.
We should help them, right?
Oh yeah.
Don't worry, I'll take care of them.
Leave me alone! Get away! Help!
That sucks! Okay, ignore these guys first. Once we unlock some of the more complex combos, then it's really gonna go crazy. Come on. Yeah, like that, the extension for that little somersault, that little windmill attack. What other... GTA 6 is going to allow you to listen to music outside of cars now? Saw Erebus and headphones being purchased by the characters. Yeah, how did you like the GTA 6 trailer? Earbuds. Wow!
Let's go hang out after school.
That's cool. That's awesome. Like, just on your way? That's great. Yeah, I've been swept up in... maybe custom playlist then? Hell yeah. I don't know if you played Watch Dogs, but the first one sucked, but it was an interesting proof of concept. The second one was amazing. And I was introduced to a lot of cool music through that too. Again, I don't know about copyright or anything. It's fucking amazing. Hell yeah. I'm so happy to hear that. Was it on a scale of 1 to 10? I watched it 3 times? Hell yeah. Yeah, I saw Charlie did a video about it. I think it might have even been when it first went live, maybe? No, because then you would have to stream Netflix, and they do not let you do that. Okay, I do have to say, it is not fair. I understand the surrounding circumstances, but it's just not fair if you're a PC gamer and you don't have a console and you're a diehard GTA fan and you have to wait for I don't know how long. Like, I know that's happened before. I guess that happened with GTA 5. I hope it doesn't last for very long. Yeah, he does. And even when he gets it wrong, I appreciate that. Even when he gets it wrong, he tries to course correct at the very least. Dude, I've been watching Charlie for 20 years. I'm like, fuck, he's kind of like this generation's Walter Cronkite. Kinda. Like gamer Walter Cronkite. Yeah, we'll encounter more songs we can get in our custom playlist, and you won't be reminded of healthcare ads.
I fucked up my fast pass. I need help.
Hey, it's Mr. Fitzgibbon again.
Teacher zombies are the worst. Find their weak spot to make them vulnerable to attack.
Gave me a D last week. Kill him.
You got it. Woo! Oh, whoa, he fucking parried my chainsaw? That's crazy. Bitch! I think some game journos were like, oh, they all call her a bitch, the NPCs. It's like, or not the NPCs, the enemies. It's like, yeah. They're being aggressive toward her. You'll see this, you'll see a more illustrative example, shall we say. With the boss in this stage. Fuck you! Oh, we have something else to buy at Shop to Shop.
Fuck! I think that zombie seriously had dynamite strapped to it.
Why would somebody do that?
just like the self-awareness. Here we go. Here's a. Hopefully, you haven't heard this song in any healthcare commercials. See, I'm just making sure. So there isn't anything back here. So yeah, I'll take a look at the GTA 6 trailer as well. Again, at $100 on release, I'm not sure I'm not sure that'll be in the budget for me. But you made a really good point about how this. I mean, people have been playing GTA 5 since. When did it come out? Like 2012, 2013? You made a really good point about how you're going to get a lot of lasting value out of that. At first I was like, I don't really like the precedent that sets, but at the same time, I think there would be only one game that could get away with $100 price tag on release, and that would be the newest Grand Theft Auto installment, especially GTA 6, which is like more like a fable, like more like an urban legend sort of. 5 came out in 2013. Oh, that's right. I remember I wasn't like into GTA at that time. Again, I'm a very casual fan. I've only played 5. But I remember at the time.
5 o'clock news.
I remember at the time. Everybody was like crazy. Oh, hold on. I have to show you an animation that somebody did. There's my mouse here. I'll give you a link to an animation on YouTube that somebody did. It's called GTA 5 is boring. That's not. It's not rage bait. It's incredible, and it's incredible animation. You'll see what I mean. YouTube. And you don't have to watch it right now, of course, but it's one of my favorite videos. GTA 5. Did I say GTA 6 is boring? No, it's GTA 5 is boring animation. Here it is. I'll copy the link and I'll paste this here. And how long is it? It's an anime. It's 2 minutes and 15 seconds, which for an animation is like that takes like 4 million years to make. There you go. And just that general hype surrounding it, and just everybody seems so satisfied with it. And Trevor, like, all the characters are written fantastically. Trevor has to be one of the best written characters in any piece of media, at least in any video game ever, because he's like that, but you still like him. You're still rooting for him, you know? He's still likable in spite of all that. I think Michael's autistic. He's always talking about movies. The movie that he makes or participates in is called Meltdown. I don't know. And like, dude, that's how I would implicate myself in a crime. It's just a quote from a piece of media that I love. Oh, I also love that, like, after Friedlander betrays Michael and he's not in therapy anymore, like, I don't remember at which point in the story Trevor says this, but he's like, you know, we're gonna do this, we're gonna get you back into therapy. I'm like, oh, he really cares about him. Of course he does, but you know, if other companies think they can start charging GTA the prices that they're tripping, no problem paying $100 for GTA. Spent far more than that in individual games at this point. Yeah. And this is a I think we have $80 controllers with the PS5, I think, is where things started to really slide downhill. I can't necessarily put all the blame on Nintendo for that one, but Nintendo does set some ridiculous precedents. Yeah, they are companies that people are going to be like, this isn't GTA 6, I'm not buying this shit for $100, especially if I'm not even sure if it's going to work. Okay. I was like, please don't have drift. Not release. Should have mentioned that. DLC packs and stuff. That's right.
Zombie might work. Hey, Nick. We need to break through that wall. Can you give me a hand?
Yeah, right. I don't have a hand to give.
Well, not yet. But that spell I cast on you gives you some magical powers.
What?
Like, maybe I can connect you to this zombie's body and you can temporarily use it.
Huh?
When you find a blue headless zombie, you can put Nick's head on it. A minigame will then start. Yeah. What is it? Like, certain stores are like, certain stores and like salons or something are paywalled behind that. I wonder if they'll eventually make that. I wonder if they'll eventually like make that accessible a little bit later down the road. There are some Street Fighters cost me at least $200. You don't have. Fuck! God damn! Fighting games in this day and age are awful. Are awful. With just, it used to be that if you wanted to, if you unlock, I don't have to tell you this, but it used to be that if you wanted a new to unlock a new character in a fighting game, all you had to do was just play more of the fighting game. Tira, my Soul Calibur main, was DLC. I was like, fuck you! I still paid for it, because I love her, she's the only character I want to play, but... And stages, and all these stupid fucking costume packs, and the season passes, and all this shit. It's like Truck Simulator levels of DLC. That's so expensive. They're too expensive now to play more than one. Yeah, exactly! It's ridiculous!
Just like this. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Whoa, this feels weird. I'm blue and stuff.
Only forward to play BF5 Go and Street Fighter 6, no more Tekken. I saw that with Tekken.
If I use this ticket, I can totally use your cool powers.
Whatever, dude.
Understandable, he's not in the best mood right now. Can't kite for shit tonight, so it's alright, I know what you mean. I'm gonna get this out of the way. Nick has been objectified. It's the male character who's being objectified now. It's 2012, there's a lot. There's a lot to dissect here. Is Zafina? Because I like stance characters. Is Zafina DLC? Because or is she in the base game? Street Fighter V had... God, Street Fighter V was bad enough, and that was 10... Oh my god, it was 10 years ago. Hell. MP3's art collection. There you go. Threads, you get some cute outfits. Sexy American casual. This sexy getup leaves little to the imagination. For special occasions, Juliet pulls out her halter top and Daisy Dukes. Awesome skills. Ooh, Nick Shake, this is a good one. Usable by playing Nick Roulette.
What should I get?
Chain Pom Pom Bash to make zombies groggy. Well, I think this would be good to go to.
What should I get? There it is! There it is!
Shake Nick Shake to see what pops out. It can be... I'm not sure you get platinum medals, but you can get zombie medals and lollipops. Got a PS4 late in the game and never really got to experience Street Fighter V. You weren't missing out on much, honestly. I mean, every fighting game that isn't Soul Calibur has a lot more to do. Just in general. I think that's because Soul Calibur is just kind of like barely hanging by a thread. And just kind of, I don't know, it's like the weird kid of fighting games.
What should I get?
But, yeah, Street Fighter V, I don't know. I'm like, do I prefer the visuals in Street Fighter V, or is Street Fighter 6 better? Street Fighter 6 looks fun as hell.
Click, click.
Chainsaw, cheerleader chain pom pom bash. Armadillo spin. Oh, I love this one, yeah. Oh, I don't have enough for it though.
There it is!
There it is! Probably should have gotten an upgrade.
Let's go!
Let's see. Damn it! Delay.
So sexy, Nick. God, you're hot.
This is an attack that makes other zombies dizzy.
Toss.
Kind of like the visuals of 5. 6 is great though. Oh god, do you remember like when it was still in development? And like there was a select screen. I think it was like it was Laura? God, I can't remember her name for the life of me. Is it Karen? Karen? And the jiggle physics were everywhere, and it was kind of a meme for a short time. I'm glad 6 is enjoyable. It looks really cool. Nick Ticket lets you use Nick Roulette. Press O when you have a ticket. Well, I wasted it. Okay, come back. Dan Romero is the best! Can't you understand? Yeah, this song is removed from Repop. Most of them are. Never gonna know.
Late, Juliet.
Well, I got here as fast as I could, bro.
Oh, quick, those jerks trapped us in here.
How lame.
Okay. Kind of a cheap way to farm it. You have to have that song. Absolutely. Absolutely.
Thanks a lot.
Most sane cop.
What's the deal, dude?
Zombie cop. Fucking lame.
I'm sure that's a reference to a movie I haven't seen.
A zombie with a gun? No fair.
Honestly, yeah, that's... Ryu. In Repop, it's replaced with a new song, and it's... I forgot what it's called, but it's still like super girly pop, but it's not retro, it's very modern, and I think a lot of the appeal... I think a lot of Lollipop Chainsaw's appeal is how retro it is. So...
Dying hurts so bad.
I'm sorry. Name zombies you kill are stored in your zombie album. Check it for more info about them. Here. Oh yeah, this is Get Ready to Die by Andrew WK. I think that's his... I think. I don't know if that's true, but it's not good for your kidneys.
Oh, man. Their bodies are wrapped with bombs.
We need to hit him and run away before they explode.
Fun!
How was that fun?
Ah! No, lock off! Obviously way too hyped about GTA 6. That's fine! Okay, like, it might be your... Maybe it's a special interest. Like, if GTA 6 is one of your special interests, please info dump. This is an info dump friendly space. You are not way too hype. Do not worry. I haven't, like I said, I haven't seen the trailer yet, and I still don't know much about it. I love that you can switch between... Are Lucia and... I forgot what the male character's name was. Are they a couple? It seems like they are. I'm really curious if the music is going to be like the soundtrack that is the score from what I heard during action sequences. Sick, like extremely cinematic. Yeah, when the footage I have seen, I'm like, this actually looks like a movie. This actually looks... Like, I even showed my mom, who doesn't really know anything about GTA 6, why would... Or Grand Theft Auto, why would she? But I was like, look how... It looks like a movie! It looks like a movie! Jason and Lucia. I'm very interested in their... I hope... Is Lucia Latina? It's GTA, it's Grand Theft Auto. I think it's more socially conscious than to... You can play as a couple or as each individual, really? So you can play as both at the same time? That's awesome. I was gonna say, I hope Rockstar... I don't see why they would. I have more faith in them than this, but I hope they don't try and go with like the racist, like spicy Latina route. I have more faith. I think I have more faith in them than that. Their characters are, at least from, I've only played 5, but Michael, Trevor, and Franklin are all fantastically written. And I've heard fantastic things about, well, 4?
So delicious.
I'm not sure about, I haven't heard a whole lot about 3, maybe I'm not familiar, but I know, actually yeah, GTA 3. The first two Grand Theft Auto games were top-down, right? There were relationship mechanics? Oh, fuck yeah. Oh my god. Like... Not that this is good, but that kind of makes me wonder, like, are there options to cheat not like you would want to, but just like consequences, you know, like in some JRPGs where you can do that. Or things that would like interfere with your playstyle or lock you out of one or something. And not just cheating, but I don't know, maybe there's polyamorous mode. That's so fucking cool. I'm gonna have to watch the trailer real soon. Yeah, please feel free to info dump. You're not way too excited. This is a QT, I think.
Oh my god!
Oh, what the heck is this?
There we go. You have dialogue and gameplay changes based on how happy each one is in the relationship. That's interesting. So you have to. It's not just balancing the gameplay, but it's like taking care of your significant other and making sure that they're okay. That's really cool. I love character interactions and character studies the most in media. So that's very appealing to me. You are not way too excited. You are perfectly excited. It's not obsession, it's regulation, special interest. So talk about it as much as you want. You're making me excited for it. Okay. Gotta be careful about this one, it can be... That's alright. It's alright if I get hit by that, as long as it doesn't take me too long to save her. Okay, good. What were their personalities like? Were you able to get a good feel for it? Just in that brief... How long was it, by the way? Like minutes. And themselves. Staying out too many days on the run or in a bender will actually affect your mental and physical state, including your overall looks. You can gain weight and muscle again, too. Okay, I remember they did that in Red Dead Redemption 2, where you could put on weight or... God, my Arthur. Press circle next to finish off down zombies with a powerful downward. 26 minutes? Holy shit! Okay, alright. I'm like, when I think gameplay trailer, I'm thinking like 3 to 4 minutes long. Well, it was the whole, like, you know, it definitely gave Netflix a boost. People, well, you know, I'm sure we've both seen the same videos from Charlie. But 26 minutes? You're not getting robbed. You're not really, you're not getting robbed if you have a Netflix subscription anyway, but strictly gameplay too? It's really strictly gameplay! That's awesome! Instead of, I would think like, oh, you know, a bunch of cutscenes, and look at how cool these graphics are. You know, here's our sneak peeks of the story, but it's like all gameplay footage? That's really cool. The shitcoin leaker... I can only imagine the hammer of God is going to be brought down upon them. Oh, it does have cutscenes too. That's great. I mean, shit, that's like a whole episode of a TV show. 26 minutes? That's great. I will BRB real quick, but feel free to keep info dumping, and I say info dumping is a positive. I say that with positive connotation. Consider it all gameplay because it's all the same engine. Fuck yeah. They say it's quote unquote almost finished. I don't know how common it is in this day and age for a game to, well, it's very common in this day and age for a game to not be finished on release. No, here's Ready to Die. Damn, I gotta pause. So, but I was kind of surprised to hear that it wasn't entirely finished. But for Black Flag Resynced, it wasn't entirely finished either. Like in the presentation, 3 months before it came out, It's like, it's not done yet. I'm like, really? But it played just fine. And with how many years GTA 6 has been in development for, and because there's so much writing on this, I can't imagine Rockstar even like thinking about releasing it in a state where it's even gonna hiccup. They don't technically have to be finished until a few weeks before November 19th. Huh, interesting. I bet there are tons of playtesters on deck right now as we speak too. Maybe that's where one of the leakers originated from. I don't know. I'm not totally sure. Well, let's see if I can get rid of the zombies before I BRB so you can enjoy the soundtrack. It took the same development time as Cyberpunk, but they aren't going to let the same thing happen. What, Cyberpunk Rockstar? They aren't going to let the same thing happen. No, Cyberpunk was something totally different. Cyberpunk wouldn't be Rockstar. Rockstar ensures that their games are playable on the consoles they come out on, at least. They're better than that. I have to remind myself they have... I don't know what it is about Rockstar specifically, but it really seems like they never miss. That was CD Projekt. Okay, that's one I'm a little bit less familiar with. So I will BRB, enjoy the epic soundtrack, and like I said, feel free to keep info dumping. You're making me really excited to take a look at the trailer. Alright, I'll be right back. Thank you so much for waiting. Do not miss, it's exactly how you say it. Yeah, I wonder how that's possible. Because it has, like, I'm gonna assume you've played every one. Are any of them, like, weak to a point where it's like, don't bother playing that one? Because I don't watch Charlie stream very often, but I know he's been marathoning the whole series. And that's real excitement. That's real hype. That's like me 100%ing Black Flag a month before Resync hype. So I'm so glad people are so excited. You gotta be counting down the days till November.
Look what those jerks to do our school.
16th, right?
Yeah, but it does get me out of my calculus homework on Friday.
Yeah, that's worth it. More stuff at Chop to Shop. Oh, I should heal. Well, not quite yet. 19th. Okay. So it's August. August and September, October and November. August is almost over.
For you? Uncool, asshole!
So that's, hold on, August is almost over, so September, 3 months. You just want a medically induced coma until then. Oh, but what if they release more, what if they give you more breadcrumbs what if, just like a little bit, just to keep you, not keep you on the line, as if it's a scam or something, but just like, okay, we know you guys are excited, here's something else, just a little bit more. Yeah, I was not thinking of, because I'm, like I said, I'm a casual fan of the series, I'd consider myself. I've only played one. But GTA 5 was like, okay, I get it, this is way more than just run around and shoot people and crash cars. I mean, that's fine, but it's got social commentary, and I know you said you were kind of concerned about how they would approach that. Especially considering people being all mad about quote-unquote wokeism. I mean, Red Dead Redemption 2 was very, I should say, I hate what the word woke has been turned into, because it used to mean something. Lucia stabbed a guy in the eye with her right heel that she picked up off the floor after some asshole knocked her down a flight of stairs and they flew off. Holy shit, that's awesome! That's sick! That's also I'm looking forward to how well written this female protagonist is going to be. And I think that's going to be a great, okay, so in Assassin's Creed Odyssey, you were supposed to be playable. There are 2 playable characters, but only they're brother and sister, Cassandra and Alexios. Cassandra was supposed to be the only playable character. This is Ready to Die by Andrew WK. I think so. This song is in there, but. Where was I going with that? I lost my train of thought. Ah, shit. It'll come back to me like a boomerang. But, oh, that's right. Ubisoft said, but they're like, no, you have to, because Cassandra was supposed to be the canon protagonist, right? And she still is. But Ubisoft was like, no, you have to be able to play as her brother too, because games with female protagonists don't sell. This is the same studio that said women are too hard to animate when pressed that, hey, why don't you have an Assassin's Creed protagonist that's a woman? Women aren't historically accurate. Some people really tried to make that argument, which is why it's one of many reasons why I say most Assassin's Creed fans are stupid. But I don't know about most. That's not totally fair. There are pockets who enjoy it for what it is and understand it. She seems to have more personality than Jason. That's people's only semi-valid complaint. That's what Charlie said too. Jason's kind of boring so far, but he works as an avatar. Well, he might. I mean, that's an avatar, like somewhere a place to. You could that's also like you can enjoy it. Oh, I was like, did I brush my microphone? It's like it's a power fantasy on both sides, like. Lollipop, Chainsaw, and Bayonetta are fantastic examples of female power fantasies. You can enjoy, you can enjoy that either way, it sounds. And, it's too soon, to say still. Character development occurs. And I don't know, I don't know if they said the same thing about, any of the. It definitely probably didn't say that about Trevor when GTA 5 came out. But yeah, I think they might have I think it was probably a good decision to how do I say this? Like, don't worry, guys. She's not just a girl to be there just as the girl. She's got personality. Kind of like people thought about Arthur Morgan before they played Red Dead 2, from what I heard. Jason sounds a lot like Arthur to me. Okay, if that's true, I'm gonna have to find... Because Arthur Morgan is one of my favorite video game characters of all time. And he has so much personality. Either way, if you play high honor or low honor, it's so good. One of the best things about it is that I love his journal where you sketch, because you're the only person besides him who gets to see that. So you see a side of him that nobody else does. But if he's anything like Arthur, and because the game sounds like it's shaped by choices, you'll be able to play him as the kind of character you want him to be, it sounds. You thought it was the same voice actor at first, really? Huh. I wonder if that was by choice. Kind of like subliminally, like, yay, you guys are gonna like him as well. Since it sounds so like choice-based, like choice-focused, GTA 6 has something like the honor system, but deeper. Really? So when you say deeper, I assume like more than one or two extremes? You're gonna be really excited for this, damn. It wasn't the THX sound, but it was a movie sound. Oh, this. Pulls are a flashy way to kill zombies. Continually press X to speed up your spin. Don't do it quite yet. There we go. We get them all? There we go. I love choice-based. I love games that change, their trajectory changes. I don't really like it in Assassin's Creed. I don't like it there. But I love games where the choices that you make impact the story. Never played Red Dead 2, but you know a lot about it. Probably more gray area in the honor system in a modern crime game. Yeah, I would imagine. Especially, like, since Red Dead 2 is amazing. It is amazing if you're interested in... If you enjoy period pieces, and, like, it's just great. Yeah, I got the platinum for Bully, I think, earlier this year. Right around Christmas time. I didn't know I didn't know it would be decorated accordingly in the game. When it detected just, like, the console date. I thought that was so cool. God, yeah, it's just wonderful. So that's... Yeah, it would probably be a lot of... Because crime... The reason crime originates is because of, like, structural inequality and like, systemic issues that really don't have anything to do with a person's character. They're circumstances that you're forced into. So, yeah, that would make sense if it gave you more room, I guess.
I got video. I'm gonna post this shit on YouTube.
No way, me too!
I'm alive! Have you seen our lip gloss?
It's poppin'.
Professor Campbell is so hot.
It's poppin'. It's poppin'. Yeah, maybe some people might have been concerned that, like, oh, the female character isn't going to be as fleshed out as well as, the male character. Which can happen a lot. That wasn't the inverse of that. You can see in Assassin's Creed Odyssey. Cassandra has a lot more personality, I think, than Alexios. Not to disparage Alexios or the person who played him, but you can tell. I played both, and you can really tell which one is Which one has more depth? Bomber zombies will explode on contact with a fire zombie. Yep, that's not good.
That's the dude who stranded us. And he's getting what he deserved.
But we can't just let them all die, Nick.
Or we
Could. Nope. Please don't. You're not dead, are you? No. Lock on. Yeah, Rockstar is like... Rockstar has fantastic character studies. That's definitely a big reason.
I'm so totally gonna masturbate to you tonight.
Okay, I could have stood to not hear that. but this is satire. This is satire, but it's also perfectly fine to be like with certain things. But Rockstar, yeah, this is get ready to die. Yeah, it is. Their characters are also, or at least this is the instrumental. Their characters are so well fleshed out. It's so good. It's so good. Okay, this is another. Use the buttons to walk on zombie heads. Get them all to get a sweet reward.
So what are you gonna do now, Juliet?
Watch me, Nick. It's the party.
Listen to this.
You're already dead.
There has to be at least one of those in the Suda game. Rockstar's not dumb either, so they made standing behind Lucia to control her very bakery inspired.
I need to find Morikawa-sensei. He'll know what to do.
I do.
Who's that?
I'm picking up what you're putting down.
Morikawa-sensei. He's my sensei.
A sensei? But like a teacher?
I didn't know you spoke Japanese, Nick.
Well,
Wasegoi, watashi mo Nihiko o hanashimasu.
I can't speak Japanese, Juliet. I just know that one word.
Aw, your simple innocence is one of the most attractive things about you.
Yeah.
You're like a kitten that doesn't speak Japanese.
Yeah, okay.
Your simple innocence is one of the most attractive things about you. From a female character to a male character, more often you hear and see the sentiment of the inverse. So that's one example of. Oh god. Level design is my passion. Arrows. Omae wa mou shindeiru. Yes, I think that I'm always not totally sure either, but yeah, I'm pretty sure. My Japanese vocab is way better than my grammar. I think starting with vocab is. Well, yeah, omae wa mou shindeiru. With like omae with like the e at the end, isan. It can be hard though, because like, and I have to imagine this is true for every language, but just like the accent of the voice actor, it can sound like they're saying something else. Like the captions for my VODs, I'm like, whoa, that's not what I said at all. I didn't know that. Okay, I was like, I didn't know that. Apparently, I should enunciate better. Where did that start? Like Fist of the North Star, I think. Level design is my passion. I shouldn't need one arrow. Let alone two, but I... like that one person on the comment of that video said, it's for game journos. Okay. Whereas Chop to Shop is right around the corner, I think. There is a lollipop. Yeah, here we go. Classic Fist of the North Star. I've read JoJo's Bizarre Adventure up to a little bit of part 4, and then I kind of fell off and got distracted by something else. But I was shocked. I was shocked at how, I don't know, I just kind of took Jonathan for like, you know, average shonen protagonist. You know, oh, tough, gruff, silent, or not quite shonen, seinen? But he's actually such a sweetheart and has so much. I know part 1 is considered pretty rough, and I guess it is, but I love it.
There's something else written. It says zombie basketball, time limit 3 minutes. You lose and blam!
Yes, they took enough time to be like, oh shit, I spelled lose wrong here.
What? Game's already started.
Zombie basketball. Time you're killing them zombies. How many points can you rack up?
Game start. Decapitate zombie heads and score points. Remember, you can also score 3-pointers.
It seems like a one-sided game.
Let's see, how do I remember how to...
Have here this time. Basketball? Why basketball? Just don't throw my head into the hoop.
Time to get to work.
3 points.
Ah, fuck you guys.
3 points.
Yeah, I used to have a really hard time with this, but I also didn't know the rules of basketball, so...
3 points. Nice shot. 3 points. 3 points. Nice shot. 3 points.
I understand.
3 points. Fantastic. 3 points. Nice shot.
Should add Team Spirit for this part. That'd be really good. Ah, fuck these guys. Oh, you see the cheerleaders too? Actually, kick him out of the way. The goalies. Or not the goalies, they're not called goalies. I don't know what the basketball term is. That video had cheerleaders in the gymnasium? Really? My music video literacy is not up to par. Fuck! This might take me a couple tries, because I've always had a hard time with this one. Very dark tone, like punk rock goth cheerleaders, maybe just emo? Ooh, I don't know if I'm gonna make it here. I think what you have to do is... Yep.
Sorry, the game's over.
But you'll get to see the game over screen, which is really good.
We'll wrap up things in the booth. See ya.
Juliet, baby, no.
I love this. Or like this, there'll be a zombie hand that comes out. I think we're gonna have to... I don't think it restarts... I don't think it respawns you at zombie basketball immediately, though. I could be wrong. Oh, it does right before, okay. This is not the only zombie-related sport we're gonna get to play. Yeah, there's... You'll hear some classics in this.
There's something else written. It says zombie basketball, time limit 3 minutes. You lose and blam!
Let's see if I get other things here, too. Oh, there you go. Does she get other weapons? Mostly it's just her chainsaw. Or, not mostly. Or actually, she gets upgrades for it. She gets upgrades for it that allow it to do more things. And those are really cool. It's pretty much, it's like a Swiss Army chainsaw. It's got a phone in it.
What? Game's already started.
Zombie basketball. Time you're killing
Now
the
what?
zombies. How many points can you rack up?
I think what I have to do is lock on.
It
It's-
seems like a one-sided game.
I think what I have to do is lock on to the,
This time. Basketball?
what is it, the receiver?
Play basketball. Just don't throw my head into the hoop.
Time to
Lock on and then bump him out of the way. Hey.
Nice shot. Fantastic.
Let's see. You don't understand. By the hand. Oh, hey. Girl, Nikki. Break my heart, Nikki.
3 points.
Okay, you. Hey. 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 Other way. Other way. Other way. Whoa, where's mine? I thought the controls were inverted for a sec. Woo.
3 points. 3 points. 3 points. Fantastic. 3 points. 3 points.
I guess you can't really save without legs, so.
1 minute left.
I know, okay.
3 points.
Okay, what is it, like square and then... Basketball's back for GTA. Oh, hell yeah. That's part of the GTA 5 is boring thing, is like, you're so... It's like, okay, rocket launchers. Sure. Smashing cars into things. Sure. Golf? Tennis? Whole golf, tennis? Riveting. I'm not scoring points because that's not how this works from that far away.
Sorry, the game's over. While you check out the enormous deadly explosion, we'll wrap up things in the booth. See ya.
Oh, what I think you have to do is knock the... Let's see, it looks so much better than it did San Andreas. Didn't even give a single single shit about basketball in real life, but you look forward to it in GTA 6. I love this. It's such a great game over screen. It's worth it. That's great. Yeah, those have to be some pretty complex mechanics. I think I've only ever played basketball in a game. If I've ever played basketball in a game, it was very simple. It was very, very simplistic and not... Did I miss Chop to Shop? Oh well. It was very simplistic and not... It didn't... Like, I think only sports games have sophisticated basketball mechanics. Right? And that makes sense, but... I mean... Grand Theft Auto is nothing if not innovative. Okay. Let me check how to cook. Also, it kind of aged well, like how to cook zombies. Slay! So what's the one where you bump them out? it's this one, right? Yeah, jump in the air and kick with both feet. Kick out with both feet to knock them away. One more time. It's circle square, right? Yeah, that sounds. Damn. Damn, I wanna play it now. See if it's. I'll see if it's in the budget. Circle square, okay. Yeah, from what I remember, that's how you deal with. Oh God, you know what? I gotta look it up. It's not called a goalie. Basketball goalie. I don't... Oh, it doesn't have one. What? Huh? Oh, it's called goaltending. I think. My brother plays basketball. He's really good at it. He's all... Both of my siblings are autistic as well. We're everywhere on the spectrum. So he has a... It's not that he can't form the coherent thought for speech, it's just like that it takes him a lot of concentrated effort to get a full sentence out. So he just, you know, he just prefers, like, yes or no, yes, okay. And my sister is, I guess they say non-speaking now, they used to say non-verbal. She can vocalize, but she can't speak. The things she would say if she could talk, man.
What? Game's already started.
Zombie basketball. Time you're killing them zombies. How many points can you rack up?
Okay. Let's get a head start with the sparkle.
It seems like a one-sided game.
What do we have here this time?
3 points.
Basketball? Why basketball? Just don't throw my head into the hoop.
Time to get to work.
3 points.
There we go.
3 points.
Hey, hey!
Nice shot.
Nope. You can stun him too, that's true.
3 points.
It's also a little bit easier with extra combos.
3 points. 3 points. 3 points.
Jason seemed a little bit on this. Oh God. I have to pause the game for how fucking annoyed I am at that. I think it's... Personally, I had canon Arthur Morgan as being on the spectrum. I know what they meant by that as an insult, but they do I have seen some autistic-coded characters in... Like, I love Assassin's Creed 3 so much because Connor, the protagonist, is definitely on the spectrum. Like, he's got sensory issues, he has kind of a flat affect, except when he's really, really upset. He has a very distinct way of speaking. I also think Kiryu's on the spectrum too. Like, he has to be. A little bit. It's fucking stupid. I hope we get more just general education about autism and acceptance. It used to be called everybody retarded, now that we can't get away with that as but now that people can't get away with that as much, that's been swapped out with autistic or on the spectrum. I hate it so much. No, don't lock on.
1 minute left.
I know. Diagnosis is recent, but I find coded characters on the spectrum maybe too much. Yeah, maybe I can understand. I can understand where you'd feel that way. I think when it's done correctly, I should say when it's done well, it feels really... I believe he meant slow or dim-witted. Yeah, that's what it sounds like. Sadly. Damn it, I was close.
While you check out the enormous deadly explosion,
I hate when people say that. And like, granted, I don't know him, but I don't think Charlie is nearly as narrow-minded as his audience, as his general audience tends to be. Of course he has his blind spots, but I don't think he's the type of... I would be honestly astonished if he himself were to use, like, spectrum or autistic as an insult. Again, I don't know him, but he seems like... Generally, he seems like he means well. If he does do something that's... At least he seems like he wants to correct his mistakes. At the, bare minimum, but he does own up to mistakes. Definitely interesting to look at everything you've ever seen through the lens of Diagnosis. There are tons of coded characters, but you can personalize it and make it almost anyone. That's true. I think to a certain extent. Like, Jimmy Hopkins, for example, I don't think so. No. Charlie seems like a solid dude to you from what I can actually see. Yeah, that's... I think he's more progressive than his general...
There's something else written. It says zombie basketball,
let's say...
time limit 3 minutes. You lose, and blam!
Neutral posture can... And I understand to an extent... Well, he's not always that neutral. He called Netanyahu a genocidal maniac. Again, bare minimum, but it's like, okay. Stoop kid coming off the stoop.
Game's already started.
Zombie basketball. Time you're killing of zombies. How many points can you rack up?
Like, Persona 5, Futaba, and Yusuke, absolutely spectrum. Fun to do, finding coded characters hurts no one. Exactly. Exactly.
What do we have here this time? Basketball?
Exactly.
Why basketball? Just don't throw my
And it makes you feel more confident, too. Like, when you see yourself in a character that you really like, it's... There you go. Come back. Don't break my heart, my kid. Alright. 3 points is just like outside that circular part, right? I think this is made longer in Repop. Hey. Aw. You don't like it when people insist a character is coded when it's really minor surface things? Yeah, like if they're like, oh, this character... I know what you mean. Like stereotypical things that can be seen in people with autism, but they're also like totally, they can be just neurotypical traits as well. Like, oh, you know, this guy really, really, really likes computers or something. That's in Watch Dogs 2, one of the, Josh, I think his name is, he is canonically autistic. He says so in the game. He says he's on the spectrum. And he behaves differently. Not in a bad way. Not in a bad way. But he is, the other characters you think in game are, oh gosh. Oh gosh. I said Kiryu. I think his name in the Crapcom localization is Eustace Winter, but in the second Ace Attorney Investigations game, I think Edgeworth is too. Just by how often he mentions his special interest, like unprompted, which is like this anime, this TV show that he really loves. Let's see. Who else? I'm getting closer. Oh, I'm so close! There we go.
What a turnaround.
Thought of some, but you're not remembering any now. Oh, it's the worst. It's the worst. It's dude. That's like when somebody asks you, like, what are your favorite shows or what are your favorite movies? It's like, damn. If you hadn't have asked me that, I'd be able to tell you. That's a good point. Everybody's a zombie. Let's see. Oh, I don't know if you've seen Parks and Recreation, but Leslie Knope, absolutely, and maybe Ben too. Leslie Knope, her special interest is Pawnee. She's always talking about Pawnee. I hate it when people see a character who's like socially awkward and they're like, they're on the spectrum. It's like, no, dude, shut up. A lot of us struggle with that, sure, but also a lot of us have learned to mask it to a point where you can't really tell. To a point where people are like, oh, you're not autistic. It's like, fuck you! But yeah, Leslie Knope, let me think. Any character, generally if a character has if they seem like they have a special interest, or like I say, Kiryu, like he has, even in Japanese, like, in Japanese I think you could tell a bit more because his delivery is a bit more flat. Nope, never seen it. It's a great show, isn't it? Yeah, just kind of the way she's like with Anne a little bit, and Anne's like, you know, she doesn't, not in a way that she can be kind of overbearing without realizing it. And just very like, oh, Cole Phelps from LA Noire. 100%, 100%. I'm gonna restream that soon. Okay. You have to get out.
We need to get out of here.
There's no way to stick around and not die from that. Cole Phelps, LA Noire, 100%. No way he's not. Oh, we got another phone call too.
I wonder what they have.
Who else? Because not just male characters. There's some female ones too.
What should I get?
Haven't played enough of Yakuza to see that in Kitty yet. I have 0, Kiyomi 1, and 2. I think, I think those are, especially 0 and Kiyomi 1, like, with Pocket Circuit, I don't know if you've gone through, like, the whole Pocket Circuit storyline, but that, and also kind of like how Kiryu seems to get along. He just sort of seems to intuitively understand people that are a little bit younger than him. Because sometimes people in the spectrum sometimes like get along better with people older than they are or people younger than they are, and it's not really due to anything in particular. It's just sort of, I don't know, a wavelength thing.
What should I get?
What should I get? Let's see. Crunchy Monkey cereal increases your health by 10% permanently. I don't think we're having a problem with that. Let's see. Power dumbbells increases her strength or allows Juliet to recover from down position more quickly. Wait, it was you! You made Kiryu autistic in your time with Zero because you forced him to have a special interest, which was pocket racers! Okay, but it's if you want the 100% and you want the full, complete story, you do need to engage in Pocket Circuit. Oh, what I love is when Majima joins you, and Kiryu asks, like, hey, Majima Onesan, why do you keep humoring with this? To the point where Majima has, like, his own, like, his Pocket Circuit car is, like, it has a snake skin, just like his coat. And he's like, well, because I want to understand you better, Kiryu-chan. And I'm like, dude, that's something you do for someone you really care about. Like, my second girlfriend was on the spectrum, and one of her special interests was Ensemble Stars. And I wasn't really into it myself, but I played it. I started playing it with her, just to be, like, supportive of her interests. Oh, let's see. Yeah, I think we should go with strength. And... oh, I didn't mean to do that, but what's our homing distance? No spoilers. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. No more on that front. God, Yakuza 0 is I always cry. I always cry. No matter regardless, even though I know what's coming, and I know the twists. Here we go, this is a good one. This chainsaw attack has an excellent reach. XX square, vertical spin chainsaw attack that has excellent reach and speed. Let's see, any more threads? Let's listen to the phone call too. Yeah, I want to get the 100% for Yakuza 0. I'm very close. I need to learn how to play shogi. Oh man, I don't know how to play regular chess, let alone Japanese chess. I'm sure it's more complicated than that, but it seems to be, in terms of, like, you know, pieces having ranks and, you know, only being able to place them in certain positions because of that. Juliet's stash. I think it's really only... I think you have to be out of a stage to... You have to be out of a stage, I think, to change your clothing. I think you have to be in the menu.
Juliet, it's Mom. I know it's silly, but I've been shopping online all day. I can't believe I used to be afraid to give out my credit card number online. Boy, it's really addictive.
Oh my god, my mom is always buying stuff from Temu!
Juliet, Dad, you know about them combo attacks? Get them while you're shopping. They're indispensable for racking up the high scores. Over.
Ah, Mahjong. I actually learned how to play Mahjong through this mobile game. It's called Mahjong Soul. It's Mahjong with, like, anime characters. It's really cool, and it's like poker, but in reverse and really, 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 really fast. And it's so satisfying, like you win when someone drops the tile that you need to complete your hand. And it's so dramatic, like, it's so dramatic when you can call and be like, run, which is win. Did play Judgment, Last Judgment, and Yakuza 7, though, some of your favorite games. Yeah, I heard, I haven't, because I kind of want to go through them chronologically. I started a little bit of Yakuza 6, or not 6, Yakuza 3, which I hear is a very weak installment. I like that it starts off with, like, you golfing and talking about your kids, though. I hear the newer ones with, what's his name, Ichiban, as the protagonist? I heard the newer ones are fucking awesome. I think I saw, like, the pause screen for one of them. It was super dynamic and really cool. I'm like, my god. Yakuza is one of those games with incredible style. I'm just gonna play this one. We've already heard it, but I'm gonna play it to get the notification out of the way.
Hey, it's Mom, Juliet. Hope you're taking care of yourself. Don't do anything stupid, okay?
Just kind of like how he gets along with Haruka. Just sort of, you know, immediately. Despite, like, Kiryu misses social cues a lot. And he takes things literally very often. And I don't know if he misses social cues a lot. Like, definitely not in the context of, you know, of the Yakuza, like, as in the organization, but, you know, like in sub-stories and things like that. Crazy, turn-based really? It's turn-based combat in Yakuza now. That's gotta be a really cool... I bet people were skeptical about that at first, but it sounds like they knocked it out of the park. Oh, and Kitty was like, so many sub-stories involve him, and I don't mean this in a mean way. I'm very gullible, right? I'm very, very gullible. Some autistic people, I wouldn't say we're gullible, but like we trust, and we assume other people are being honest, I think. I can't speak for everybody, I can't speak for you, but Kiryu often ends up in the sub-story situations, or at least when he's screwed over. I think most of the time because he just assumes people are being honest and he takes what they say at face value. Not because he doesn't have like street smarts or because he's stupid, but he just doesn't see a reason why somebody who needs help would lie to him about it. That was my interpretation anyway. And, okay. I hate when people... I'm of mixed feelings. Like, you know, the autistic strength stereotype. My sister exemplifies that, and you know, it's not true for everyone. I mean, look at me. Yeah, because Ichi is obsessed with Dragon Quest. He goes through some pretty traumatic shit and then sees his life as an RPG and sees enemies as weird characters that they change to for fights. Huh. I think that's a pretty neurodivergent way of perceiving the world. That sounds like it to me. Oh, that was Dragon Quest. That's right. I do love the. Damn it! Has Sonic the Hedgehog has to have made an appearance in Yakuza at some point, right? Because all the Sega crossovers. That's really interesting. That's so. Yeah, that makes me wonder. Because sometimes it's kind of hard to tell if coding is intentional or if you're kind of admittedly reading into it. But there are other times where it's like, okay, there's no way this is like, it's too accurate and it's too like seamlessly woven into the character. It doesn't feel shoehorned in, it feels natural. Sonic Fighters is one of them? Okay, good. We at least have to give Sonic the... Sonic... Ezio in Assassin's Creed 2 Revelation, or Brotherhood and Revelations, which are like the games that come before 3. His voice actor is Roger Craig Smith, so he does share a voice actor with Sonic the Hedgehog, so if you pitch up any of Ezio's voice lines just a little bit, it sounds like Sonic is saying them, so it's like, "That's Requiescat in Pace!" So funny. Not usually as prior thought. Proper to relate and reach sometimes. Rock and roll! Yeah, I think it's pretty... And, you know, I think people, not prior. People do look to reach and relate sometimes. That is very true. And I think that's fine, especially if, you know, you don't really see yourself in media very often. If you're if you're part of a group of people who aren't really represented. That's totally understandable, I think. And like you said, it hurts no one. You see, this is what I mean. Not one, but 2 arrows that tell me where I need to go. I shouldn't need one. I shouldn't need any. Yeah. Yeah, and it's like... That's likewise. let's see, are there any movies I've seen where Sherlock Holmes, infamously, I shouldn't say infamously, but Sherlock Holmes famously is interpreted as autistic, and I would totally agree. I've played lots of games with him. Yeah, there are lots of Sherlock Holmes video games. I've read many of the short stories. He definitely, there's no way he's not. And I'm not talking about the show Sherlock with Benedict Cumberbatch. That's stupid, and I think that does it. I saw one episode of it, and I was like, no fucking way. If they were trying to code him as autistic, they did a terrible job. But, like, ACD canon does that just fine by itself. I'm trying to think of more autistic women, too, because we're... you can let that happen, but it messes...
biology in here. I dissected a frog.
Oh, dead frogs. Gross.
That's gross.
Because women can be underdiagnosed for a lot of different reasons. And I think white people tend to get diagnosed more often. Unfortunately, I hope that's changed in recent years. Because like when you think of like people in history who are speculated to have been on the spectrum, like posthumously.
This day is completely unexpected.
Repop also had some like really messed up audio issues too. It's not the best remaster. Hi, Nick. Okay.
Oh well.
When you hear about people who are speculated to have been on the spectrum posthumously, like, they're all white people. And I didn't really... Oh no, I'm sorry! I missed the QTE. Abomination! Almost certain that if you weren't half black, you would have been diagnosed as a kid. Oh man, I'm sorry. That's just not fair, man. That's, to say the least.
Hey, Starsky and Hutch.
You guys have no respect for the bad. I'm gonna F you up.
Nobody has respect for the bad. You're actually certain? Yeah, I'm not that you need me to say that. I'm certain. Not that you need me to confirm it or anything. But yeah, I didn't really notice until it took me a pretty aberrantly long time to notice. But like I said, I hope that's changing more in recent years.
Now I hate you more than Carrot Top.
You can see where he would really... It must have been hard just kind of figuring out who you were when you were growing up. I got really lucky, like both of my brother and I are very close in age, and he displayed, I guess I should say, more like, I want to say prominent per se, symptoms of autism when he was like 3 or 4, to a point where my parents were like, we should take him to see a doctor, because they thought he might be deaf at first, because he didn't respond to like if you called his name or things like that, and his speech, even for a kid, even for a toddler, his speech was a bit, I kind of had to, he'd say something like, Oju, and my mom, my grandma, my dad would be like, what did he say? I'm like, he said orange juice, like, duh. It's even worse than you think, though, because in the fucking 80s in California, you couldn't be given an IQ test because you were half black? What the fuck? First of all, IQ is bullshit. Of course, I don't need to tell you that. Like, I hate when people are like, IQ is this. It's like, your shoe size has more utility than IQ. It's the same test. It can be gamed. You can memorize the answers. And by the way, even if you score high, that means you know about the shit on the IQ test. There is no possible way for one test to be able to accurately score every single person's intelligence quotient. They would have seen that your issues weren't from an intellectual deficiency. You had to wait until you were an adult to get one. That's bullshit, man. You had to wait till you were an adult to get one because of your race? That's so fucking stupid. That makes no sense. I mean, none of this shit ever does. It makes sense to the people who put those rules in place, but like from a humane perspective, it's bullshit. A measure of one's ability to learn, not what they actually know or what they can do. Exactly. It doesn't, and people undervalue emotional intelligence as well, which I think, again, in autistic people, I think you can see that a lot more too. In fact, in my opinion, I think you see a lot more emotional intelligence in autistic people than you do in neurotypical people. Now, that's just my opinion, but it's so fucked up. And people are like, low IQ, XYZ, and it's like, dude, if anything, it's a quote-unquote low IQ thing to even put stock into IQ. It's bullshit. Yeah. Like, oh, but this person's so intelligent intellectually. And it's like, you can be educated, and I think educated is, well, education and intelligence are totally different things, I think. Oh, hi! That's right. Let's see if I can send them all and go. It's like the idea of being too smart for your own good, but it's emotional intelligence. Too sensitive. I know! Emotional intelligence is... Oh, you're too sensitive. You can't take a joke. A lot of people say that when it's not even a joke. Like, earlier this week, Jerma streamed the Family Guy video game because it's kind of a meme that he liked to the show, and he like spent all this money on the Family Guy, on like the Family Guy iPad game, and it was just kind of like, it's a joke, like how many times do you think about Peter Griffin per week? But the game is from 2006, and you know, it shows high IQ and college degrees that are dumb as rocks. Dude, sometimes I'm convinced. I'm half convinced. I know someone who went to UC Berkeley, and I'm like, how is this a reputable institution? It seems like for not every college, because I have sour grapes a little bit, because I couldn't afford to go to one, but for some colleges, at least it seems like you don't pay for the education so much as you do the degree, which is very unfortunate. That's badass. I'm like, how do you attend UC Berkeley but you don't know how to spell, or your grammar is this? I mean, it's fine. It's okay if you don't know how to spell. It's okay if your grammar isn't perfect. Those aren't like moral failings, and those don't even make you stupid. Like, it just means you have a hard time spelling, or you know, maybe you grew up around people whose grammar wasn't that great. But it's just, I lost my train of thought there again. It's okay. You know how it is, ADHD and boomer. ADHD, I guess, is what they call the combo. The double stack.
And then again with the door. It's
irritating. Let's see, how do I... I'm surprised that didn't kill me. Yeah, that's good advice. Some of these tracks are kept in repop, I think. Like the more, I don't want to say generic because this still goes hard as hell, but some of the more, I guess, things without copyright, which possibly were composed by people at Grasshopper as well. Friend was a model you in college, wanted to write for a Chinese newspaper because he was fluent in Mandarin, got a degree, and now in his late 40s he serves beer. Man. I mean, being a bartender is still a perfectly man, it's a hard job. It's tough. One of my friends actually bartends, and he says it's way better. He used to work at Starbucks. He's like, it's way better. At least as a bartender, you can cut people off if they've been rowdy, and escort them out of the place if they're being unruly, instead of just treating you like an animal when you're trying to make them their mocha latte with 400 different things. Andy didn't vote. I don't think a lot of people are taught the importance of voting in the United States, and part of me can't help but think that that's by design. It requires no education at all. Exactly. If anything, bartending requires a lot of emotional intelligence. Part of that, at least to my understanding, is well, I should get a combo actually. Just kind of like entertaining people, chatting them up. It's emotionally exhausting. He was in the Model UN. Yeah, that's like the. I know what Model UN is, but I can't describe. They didn't have one at my school. They had a lot of stuff cut. Chainsaw full swing, more powerful than the stab. Oh, let's get a Nick ticket and see if I can actually trigger the one I got. Yeah, Model UN is like Model United Nations. That's it. And fluent in Mandarin. Maybe he's ultra political in 30s and 40s. It's a shame. You can't talk to him after you decided to sit out the last election. I'm sorry to hear that, man. Yeah, it's... My family and we've lost a lot of loved ones and friends over this current political climate where it's like... It's the 20s and 30s. Yeah, that makes more sense. In college, I mean, not that people in their 40s can't go to college, but...
Killing zombies gives me total wood.
That's a weird thing to say.
Yeah, it's a weird thing for anyone to say. I don't want to trigger it here because you want more space to run around if you trigger a Nick ticket.
Sensei!
Ah, Juliet! One moment, please.
The Kama-suit collecting women's underwear.
Juliet!
Okay, so this is...
Looks like you've really gotten ahead in life.
I don't like what they do with Morikawa-sensei.
My teacher, Morikawa-sensei, is the most amazing veteran zombie hunter ever.
It's not...
Correct. I have studied the zomboid
It's not
sciences.
done well as satire, I don't think.
Listen, both of you! The school is in dire trouble.
I love this art direction,
My
though.
research tells me that something has gone wrong on a cosmic scale.
That's a massive bummer.
That completely sucks.
Let me show you.
Where's her new
The
outfits?
universe is composed of 3 dimensions.
Her new outfits?
The land
After
beyond
we-
words, the rotten world, and our dimension, Earth.
In the stage
There are
select
dimensional
menu, we'll
walls between each.
we get to her closet.
Combination of black magic and explosives. Someone cracked the wall between Earth and rotten world, and the gases of rotten world seeped into our world. Your friends and fellow students inhaled these gases, which transformed them into the undead. Well, whoever did this could be trying to open a permanent gate between here.
I think those elephants holding up the world was like a Stephen King reference.
Fortunately, once they have become zombies,
Who's also a
there
creep.
is no return. All we can do is clean up the school, kill the undead, and stop the bomber. That is our mission. The bomber is either in the cafeteria downstairs or the courtyard. You destroy the zombies in the cafeteria. I shall look in the courtyard. I'm counting on you both. Kill the motherfuckers!
I've been dressed up with the characters. Me too. It's so much fun. It's a great way to add personality. That's a hell of a cake. And you can see a lot of that character's personality too.
1, 2, 3. It's party time, motherfuckers!
There we go. It was months in GTA 6 customization. Hell yeah. I mean, that alone is going to be worth the price of admission for those. What do you have to? Because it's $80 for the base game, and then the additional $20, or what do those unlock? Okay, I'm like, do I have a? Because there's gonna be it's gonna switch camera perspectives here in a moment, and gonna make things a bit more difficult.
Well, that was a crappy party.
Wow, dumbest, most explodious birthday cake ever.
No hanging fire. Do not let the fire zombie touch the dynamite.
Oh, the amount of times I've heard that.
Whoever's behind this knows my birthday. We must be friends on Facebook. You guys touching and exploding would so put a damper on my birthday.
Oh no, you don't. No. No. We do not want to dumb it. We do not want an explodious. We do not want an explodey birthday party. You can knock them in. You can knock them into it if you're not careful with that move. Like that. Okay, at least you get three. At least you get three.
Fire zombies touch the dynamite.
Bathroom Butcher, the base game, and the Dracula edition or whatever is 100. Oh, is there a name for it? The Dracula edition, that's funny. Guys like you. Okay? That was coming out of me. Girl, Nikki, don't break my heart, Nikki.
Keep the fire zombies away from that dumb cake.
I think Dracula edition sounds better. Woo! Okay, one more and this thing goes sky high.
Keep the fire zombies
Great.
away from that dumb
Dynamite.
cake.
Thank you. Yeah, as you can see, it's a one-hit kill if you have this activated. So that helps a lot here. Mickey, girl, Mickey, don't break my heart, Mickey. Dracula edition because it's bleeding you dry. Oh, that's perfect. You know, I wonder. That makes me wonder. Speaking of, like, seasonal, because I was talking about how Bully, like, the school is decorated differently depending on, you know, the date your console detects. I wonder if GTA 6 will do the same thing. Like, decorations and things like that. I don't remember if they did that in GTA 5, or... I guess I remember, I think. Yeah, I played GTA 5 around Christmas time, I think, in 2024 or 2025, I replayed it. I don't remember anything like that. Ugh.
Magna genocide, baby!
Hey! I recognize that guy! He went to school with us!
He's the one planning to open the gate between here and Rotten World. I have to stop
Listen
him.
to this, dude.
Oh man, there's nothing more hysterical to me than watching this world burn. This world, this government, this society made my life a hell. Well, now everyone is gonna know a life of hell forever.
Geek bastard. Practices broody faces in the mirror.
To my school?
What? You didn't have time to clean out your locker, Juliet?
Hey! Leave her alone! Wait till I get my hands on you, dude!
Snow in GTA 5 Online? Okay.
Malicious lords, I invoke your dark forces in declaring myself god of this realm.
I'm sure they have...
As is present, may your ritual commence, and may the dark purveyors appear.
You know, I was just thinking about the weather. The kind of weather that you'll probably see. Now here we get a sneak peek at the bosses. See, there's a way to...
Sensei!
There's a way to handle this with tact. And that isn't it.
You're the one who called us here?
Yeah, that's right. I'm your new
They're all
master.
laughing at him because he's a dork
I
ass.
demand you initiate the pawn into the ritual and rot every living thing in the school along the way. I did it! All right, guys. Time for you to rot this entire school and everyone in it.
How could you do this to Sensei Morikawa? What are you laughing at, dickhead?
Let the ritual commence!
Let's play.
Okay, this is... When I was talking about people, especially men, calling her Juliet misogynistic slurs, this upcoming boss, the way this is depicted, is pretty brilliant. God, I love the loading screens. They're so... You don't even get a peek at them in Repop because it's so...
Oh, hell!
Okay, microphone is there. Do you know mindless self-indulgence? Jimmy Urine plays this character.
Rock zombie's dead! Welcome to the mosh pit, you zombie hunting sleaze!
So, like, watch this.
Wow, what happened?
Like you're not, but...
I'm gonna rock your brains out! Literally! No!
Okay, wait. Just wait till I can move horizontally.
The deal with giant letters.
That My Chemical Romance wannabe is destroying San Romero!
Oh, love that song Teenager. Have you heard that?
That's not
Not what I meant to do.
it now, Nick. We have to kill this guy. What do you think about this for a catchphrase? I'm going to kill you. A lot.
I think you can do better.
QT time.
Shit! Look out!
So like this.
I'll restring my guitar with your intestines!
Cocksucker.
His voice is mega irritating.
Now what I meant to do.
How do you like the spotlight, slag?
Actually, it's... Fuck. Might be a bit of a delay. But the letters being projectiles, and he'll call you stuff like skank, whore. So like the misogynistic slurs and homophobic ones being projectiles that deal physical damage. That's the kind of thing I'm talking about when I say Suda 51 games make for very, very, very interesting social commentary. I think that's brilliant. I don't think that's how you spell that. What does that say?
He made a stage from all the cars at San Romero.
Oh my god, total waste of a Volvo.
My mom saw me playing this, and she laughed at that. Like when I was a little bit, I think I was 16 when I played this, and that's when I was allowed to play violent video games. I'm like, what's a Volvo? She laughed, and I didn't. I'm like, what's a Volvo? She's like, it's a car. It's a type of car. I was like, oh, okay.
Welcome to the big show!
Fuck! What a douchebag! Quit destroying shit for no reason!
Yeah, we're kind of... Well, no, we're kind of... I think most of us do. Well, we're kind of forced to destroy shit for no reason.
Time to get hardcore, you zombie hunting slut!
Now, Jimmy Urine, I used to listen... This was extra cool when I was a teenager, because I used to listen to Mindless Self-Indulgence a lot. But then, I think a few years ago, you know where this is going, allegations. They're not allegations, it's Jimmy Urine. It would be more shocking if they weren't true. But in this case, I'm separating the art from the artist. I think that's a thing you can do on a case-by-case basis, I think. Like some...
Juliet, you're kinda hot when you kick ass!
Probably took him 3 hours to spike his mohawk this morning. Needy much? That's kind too.
making fun of how invested he is in his appearance, which is fine if you're a man or a woman, but you'll hear that more often from, oh, probably spent like 3 hours on her makeup this morning. You know what I mean. Like, I know Michael Jackson's music is important to a lot of people. Despite the kind of shit that he did, and it's like... And...
I'm loving this shit!
It's hard for me... I'll mention Kanye West later.
I love the smell of almost dead cheerleader in the morning. Yeah! Woo!
The Misfits, Black Flag, torturing small animals. Influences.
Torturing small animals?
You mentioned Black Flag, didn't you?
Job waterboards Chip and Dale. That makes Skyliner here like the most uncoolest dude ever.
Incoming transphobic joke that I don't like.
Welcome to the big show!
Don't. Yeah. Yeah, see, look at these. The slurs being projectiles that do you physical damage. Brilliant. Yeah, his music, and because he's bipolar as well, he has bipolar 1 as well, there were certain songs of his that I just really felt myself in, even though, you know, we're obviously from totally different backgrounds, but it's just been really, it's been super devastating to see him go from George Bush doesn't care about black people, which was true, to this.
Letters.
Fucking face!
Welcome to Skullfuck Central! Ooh.
Yeah! Take this, whore!
It's totally not punk to be so good at gymnastics.
Yeah! Fuck!
She's a high school girl!
What the fuck? Whoa, whoa!
Ooh.
Bitch! Fucking what? Yeah!
Throwing homophobic ones for good measure.
Is that glitter makeup?
Take this, whore! Bitch! Take this, whore! Whoa! Fucking bitch! Can't wait to see you die!
I don't think this is...
Take this!
It looks like it's much longer. His health on higher difficulties. See, that's brilliant. That's brilliant. You can't tell.
Almost there.
Ah, damn. Yeah, on higher difficulties, the boss fight is longer. Actually, no. I misspoke.
Yes, that's what I'm talking about.
That's right.
That hurts me. I just jizzed a little.
Oh, I was gonna mention, with Germa playing the Family Guy game, there were just, and when you mentioned, like, when people say, oh, you're too sensitive, of course, Family Guy was never known for its sensitivity, but there were a lot of just straight up, and I feel, racist joke is kind of an oxymoron. It's not right, because, like, what's the joke? And there were some people in the comments of, you know, the VOD upload that were like, can't believe people are getting offended at racist jokes from Family Guy. It's like, well, what's the joke? What's the joke? It's just Peter Griffin in blackface and with a black scent. Like, it's okay to not find that funny. It's normal. In fact, it's normal to not find that funny. It's weird if you're okay with it.
Your mohawk looks like a rooster thingamabob.
So that's why I brought that up. Yeah, you destroy the speakers, and then...
Your pain is my art!
That's like devastatingly true for, I hope, an awful amount of fucked up artists. I think that's the joke, that it isn't funny. It's not up. It's not up to me to
Destroy the speakers.
I am. It's not up to me whether. Or it's to the people it actually applies to that kind of bigotry. It's not up. It'd be like Warner Brother or whatever being like, nah, Speedy Gonzalez is racist, and then a bunch of Mexican people are like, what the fuck are you talking about? We love him. I haven't seen this particular thing, but I've seen Family Guy and figured that would be the point. Yeah. it's kind of like, you know, like, remember Dane? You remember Dane Cook and how his whole thing was like, oh, I can't believe they said that. Oh, and like you're laughing because you're uncomfortable, not necessarily because it's a well-crafted joke. I'm not going to tell people how to receive a joke. Like I said, with Warner Brothers being like, Speedy Gonzalez perpetuates racist stereotypes, so we're gonna about Mexican people, so we're gonna pull him. And then people are like, what stereotypes? That Mexicans are friendly and quick-witted and can run fast? What are you talking about? And not just Mexico, but like Latin American. I'm so bad at just the terminology. Like geographically, ethnicity-wise, and then race. Like fuck. I guess it's because white people don't really like. You're just white. There isn't really a specifier. Not like, oh, that's some bad thing, but it's just like I think we're a bit more ignorant. You know, as usual, because we don't have to deal with be on the receiving end of certain things.
Julia, let's fuck up that speaker.
So like if there's like a homophobic joke in something, but like a gay person finds it funny, it's like it's none of my business. It's none of my business to tell you whether it's funny or not. I mean, I can't do that regardless of the joke. I gotta dodge this. I should probably. There are some good jokes in Family Guy that are actually like well thought out and pretty funny. But sometimes the joke is just like, oh, there's this pedophile next door who's constantly creeping on Peter's 16-year-old son. The joke that there's one joke is that they all hate Meg and they single her out and Peter like beats her up and shit and tells her to cut herself, and it's like, what's the joke there? Abusive parenting? And I know, like, I'm not sure if the same thing. I know, like, Homer fucking strangles Bart and shit in The Simpsons, but I don't know. I think it's. Again, I think there's some jokes in Family Guy that are. That's kind of the not tragic part, but that's like the disappointing part. Is like you have the ability to write well-crafted jokes that. And I think you can joke about basically anything as long as the joke is good, right? And it's right, just as long as it's well crafted. You know, it's up to the person hearing it to, interpret it. So I don't. Everything I just said made you remember the show and laugh. Okay, that's. If you laughed, that's great. It's not my. I mean, far be it from me as a white lady to tell you how you should feel about a racist joke in something. That's none of my.
Oh, that one actually hurt a little, bitch.
That's none of my goddamn business. It's not my. I can't tell anybody how to feel about a certain joke. Well, I won't hesitate if it's like an autistic joke. It's just like a little on the spectrum. It's like, well, I think you should shut the fuck up, actually. I'm surprised I got that without looking. I don't think I would have gotten away with that on... Hey, maybe if we're lucky we can avoid the transphobic comment.
Yeah! I got a hard on for dead cheerleaders! Fucking bitch!
Ooh, I could have avoided that. There we go. At least they make the QTE for that the same one as the jump button. bullshit. You gotta love the performance. Yeah, these loading screens they last like a second or two in Repop, and it's like, no, they're so good.
I'm not done screaming yet! Oh, this really fucking hurts, man! Oh!
Jeez, so emo.
That's what people say about South Park, and I like South Park. I hear what you mean there.
You managed to purify one of the dark purveyors.
Everybody gets shit.
Yes.
Look at this.
I think Seth MacFarlane is way too full of himself.
Zed was only the weakest of the dark purveyors.
Yep, we have several more.
Four are here, rotting the school. By now they've probably transformed all your fellow students into undead. The school is probably filled with zombies.
Sensei!
Mr. Morikawa.
Juliet,
Your sensei dies again
have faith. You can stop them.
in game 2.
Humans must die, as I must now too.
Sensei, no! Don't leave!
Oh, I have this for you, Juliet.
You don't have to explain to me why you find this show funny or anything. That's
Happy birthday, Juliet.
like I said, it'd be
You were always my
awful for me to try and tell you. Actually, no, you should be offended.
Sensei!
But I appreciate your elaboration, of course. Classic Suda. I love this. Can you change your hair color? You can't, but in Repop some of her outfits do change. Actually, there are some Dead or Alive costumes in here that you can unlock. Not till a little bit later, I think. But actually, yes, those do change her hair color. You can't like change it on an individual level because they're just the costumes. But yeah, certain costumes do change her hair color. Here's our upgrade, or one of them.
Oh my gosh! Thanks, Sensei! Chainsaw Dash!
Now that's a sweet ride.
There's also a motorcycle in it. Yeah! This isn't the last we're seeing of those either.
Excellent.
Awesome!
Okay, not too bad. Hunter level 15. You got MP3s as a reward for clearing stage 1. You can now choose stage 1 in ranking mode. You can only use the chainsaw dash from stage 2 onwards. Okay, Juliet's house. This is where we get to see her costumes. So yeah, it's gonna take a little bit. You can't really unlock them till later, but there are several Dead or Alive costumes.
Does this make me look fat?
Wow. You're too hot, Juliet.
I like this one a lot.
Let's go!
Let's see. I think that we'll have to call it for tonight. And I'm not going to be able to stream this tomorrow or over the weekend because we're going to be having some family stay over. And my brother is sensitive to noise, so me being like, wah, 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 that's gonna bother him, so I don't really want to do that. So probably we'll do this again next week. And yeah, like I said, it's a pretty short game, story-wise, but you get a lot of enjoyment out of it as you move up through higher difficulties, and of course ranking mode, beating your dad's high score, which is, Gideon the Master Zombie Hunter. Lots of fun, interesting things to do. Oh, we can go to our room. And that's where you check out more collectibles. Thanks. You too, dude. Thanks so much for hanging out. And I hope you get some good sleep tonight. Oh, I don't know about you, but I've been feeling more tired than usual. So, it's always great to see you. Take care. And I hope we'll be hearing some very interesting classic tunes by stage 3. So I'll have my little outro. If you tuned into the stream, thanks so much for tuning into the stream. If you're watching the VOD, thank you so much for watching the VOD. And you know what? What's the word of the day? Now that it's 2 a.m. God, the fucking Duolingo icon makes me feel like I'm an abusive parent sometimes. The way it's like, it looks heartbroken. Word of the day. Cogent. Very clear and easy for the mind to accept. Oh, what's the... Whatever. Cogent is a formal word that describes something that is very clear and easy to believe, for the mind to accept and believe. It is used as a synonym of convincing. Example, at the town meeting, citizens presented many cogent arguments in support of building a new senior center. Ooh. The history of art reads, examples, the history of art here reads here as one long free verse poem in progress, gorgeous and absorbing. Even so, many of the most memorable moments come in the form of cogent micro-essays, smartly curated ensembles of work bearing a legible, lucid premise. Is that Leah Ullman? The Los Angeles Times, the 24th of April, 2026. Did you know? A cogent argument is one that really drives its point home because it's clear, coherent, and readily understandable, and perhaps also because of the etymological history of cogent. Cogent comes from the Latin verb cogere, meaning to drive or force together. Something described as cogent fuses thoughts and ideas into a meaningful whole that others can readily grasp and accept. A cogent explanation is a convincing one, and cogent analysis has us nodding along because it's clear and pertinent. Cogere was formed in Latin by combining the prefix co with the verb agere, to drive, lead, or act, a root which is also the source of our familiar noun agent. Handily enough, one definition of agent is a means or instrument by which a guiding intelligence achieves a result. It follows logically, then, that cogency is often a worthwhile agent indeed. Hell yeah. Alright, well thanks so much for hanging out, guys. I'll see you next time. Sometime next week. Bye-bye. Okay, I'm gonna hit the stop stream button now. Don't cut me off, please. Stop stream, you'll not be able to reconnect. Your stream will stop and you'll no longer be live. Yes, please.